Do you think the election was rigged?
All of it? No. I think maybe I saw a video with the ballots come out, so maybe some place was a little sketchy, but all around, no.
I think there's enough evidence for at least there to be an investigation.
You do think there was fraud?
Absolutely.
Like substantial enough to change the outcome?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. And you do too?
Absolutely.
You do?
No question about it.
Nothing's been validated.
Yeah.
Shredded ballots everywhere. All I gotta do is do a little bit of research.
What do you do about the fact that Raffensperger is a Republican?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
At this point, they're the same bird.
In my eyes anymore.
They're the same bird. It's a Patriot Party now.
After the rally in Valdosta and the rally here, the energy in the crowds, either Trump pulls it out or we have civil war.
If you're sitting at home on your couch and you're watching from your living room and you're sitting around crying about what's going on and you're not prepared to shoulder a weapon and show up and support your president and not allow this to be stolen from him, don't cry to me and tell me about your patriotism. Get out and do something about it.
Don't be a Democrat. Stop and get a Trump hat.
Believe in it, or are you just making a buck?
No. I believe in it. I believe in Trump. I don't think that we should defund the police. That's crazy. It's ridiculous. Just because one person is a bad person or certain situations put people in a bad predicament doesn't mean that all people that represent that are that way. Nah, I don't believe in that.
Hate's a strange thing, you know. Sometimes you hate the wrong person. Everybody's wanting a society where everybody gets the same thing. It's not going to happen in America. You get what you fight for. You get what you work for. And giving out checks is just wrong. You're just giving people money and expecting them to work. That ain't going to happen. That's what it's going to end up being.
We got to choose socialism. What? Keep the American way. Keep our
capitalism?
No, it's not just that, right?
Yeah.
It's not so black and white, but we know what they are.
Some of the Democrats are socialists, but
They're
not all
all
of them.
socialists, because if you weren't a socialist, you wouldn't allow socialists into your party. That's how socialism works. I come from South America. That's how they work you. They come in first like little sheep that we're not going to do anything, and then they wind up being ravenous wolves.
What country in South America?
I'm from Uruguay. It doesn't matter who's inaugurating January 20th, this isn't over. It's exactly what happened in South America. They came with their extreme left-wing views to destroy our way of life, and then the people get tired of that and they fight back.
Biden was in government for 47 years. He never enacted socialism.
What did he do though?
He can't be a do-nothing and a socialist at the same time, right?
Here's your answer to that question. Joe Biden's not going to do a damn thing.
Come on.
But look out for that thing behind him. Because she's the socialist. And she's the problem. And she doesn't care. She is going to tear this country apart. Look what she did to California.
This girl right here 2 years ago that started telling me about things like Bohemian Grove and Pizzagate and so many other things. When you really start doing the research and you don't go looking for a certain answer, you go looking for the truth, then you'll find it.
We came from Alabama.
Oh, okay.
We were all about the guns. If you don't have a gun, you can't protect your family, no matter who's president. And so.
And you think the Democrats are going to try to take away the guns?
Oh, baby, they just said it like 1,000 times. How many times do they got to say it?
They're trying to take our guns away in the Senate right now. They're trying to limit guns to 6 bullets, that's it. And that's BS. You know, we have the right to bear arms. And yeah, even though our founding fathers didn't put it in an AK-47, we ought to have that right. I mean, there's men and women that died for this country for them to have the right.
Doing the same thing that Hitler and Stalin done by taking history out, taking away people's guns, and then telling them the same thing. I'll take care of you. I'll feed you. You won't have to worry about anything. So all the people fell in line with him. And I used to wonder when I was in school studying that, I said, there's no way nobody can be that mindless to be able to follow somebody. And I see that happening now, just like he said.
They want to do away with the Second Amendments. They want to take your guns, and they say they're not going to take them away, but they're going to tax them. And so all these guns that are registered, whenever a gun store closes, you know, they send all their information to Washington. So they have all these guns that people have bought all these years, and they all have their addresses, so they could go and tax them to death, basically, and make it so you can't have your gun.
Nobody's standing outside in the freezing cold for Joe Biden or anybody from Democrat. Nobody's standing outside in the cold for them people. But as you can see, all these people be standing out in the freezing cold for one man, Donald Trump.
Why?
So,
why him?
Love. Because if you don't have love in your heart, you will never understand that.
He shook up the game, bro. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. So whether you like him or not, Donald Trump shook the whole politics up for life.
Did you vote for him in 16?
No.
Yeah. What was the moment where you were like, oh damn?
I think it was probably the impeachment thing. I couldn't understand nor relate. I didn't like it. I didn't dig it, and I felt like Democrats are doing everything they could to try to get this guy out of here. Like, dude, let the man do his job.
He's said a few things that people are like, oh, he's a jackass, but like ultimately, there's been so much he's done right and so little he's done wrong. At least from our perspective, he's just an authentic guy. I think when he comes here and he's like, we want to save America. We want to make America great again. I'm inclined to believe him.
All black people loved Donald Trump before he ran for president. Let's be honest. We can name several rappers. They were all down until the presidency thing. I'm gonna be all the way transparent. Before I brought my shirt and my mask and brought all of that out, a lot of people were staring at me very crazy in this town. Do I think that type of stuff goes on? Definitely. Do I feel like he kicks it off? I don't feel like he's kicking it off. I think he's just catering to who rocks with him. And then truth be told, if you guys want me to be really real on camera, a lot of you guys who are Trump crazy, he wouldn't let you come to his hotel. Let's be honest. He likes the cool people, like me. Trump 2020, baby.
He's got a plan. I believe he's got a plan, and I think his idea was that he was going to drain the swamp. He was going to pull the plug, and we were going to watch them all run down the tube. We were going to see Gitmo. We were going to see what really needs to happen. We still hang for treason in this country. It is a crime punishable by death. Why do you think he flew that 1776 flag over the White House? What do you think that means? Why do you think he's running the 1776 initiative? He's signaling, he's calling to the patriots, he's asking for your help. He can't come out and put it on the fake news, they'll eat him alive. You have to wake up. It's time to stand up. It's time to take your country back. Do not allow these people to create a coup against the sitting president of the United States. We are a country of laws, and we need to live and abide by those laws.
Have you talked to anybody out here who's like talking about Civil War and like
no,
that kind of stuff? No,
I don't want to talk to anybody who's talking that kind of rhetoric.
No, people are talking that, man. Like,
I don't want to talk to anybody who's saying that. Like I said, I love that Trump takes no crap. He fights for what he's on. But as far as that, look, let's just call it square. If it doesn't work out, it just doesn't work out. But as far as like violence in the country, I'm not down with that.
Yeah. Okay.
At all.